So the next thing that we're going to look at are the group VIII elements. So group VIII elements are also referred to as the inert gases, the rare gases, or the noble gases. And these group VIII elements are monoatomic in nature. They are also colorless and odorless. Then the most important thing that you're supposed to know about the group VIII elements is that they are unreactive. And the reason why they are unreactive is because they have a filled outermost shell. So when you look at the elements in group VIII, helium has 2 electrons in its outermost shell, and the rest of the elements that remain have 8 electrons in the outermost shell. So that means they cannot react. Let us now look at the uses of these group VIII elements. So argon is used to fill the light bulbs. Then neon is used in advertisement. Then helium is used to fill the balloons. Let us now look at the transitional metals. That's the next thing that we're going to talk about, the transitional metals. So these, I said, they're also referred to as the noble gases. The noble gases. But let us now look at the transitional metals. So transitional metals, these are metals that are found between group 2 and group 3. So these are metals that are found between group 2 and group 3. So if you check on the periodic table, those metals that are between group 2 and group 3, those are transitional metals. Then these are all metals. They are all metals. Let us now look at the properties. The first property is that they have a high melting and boiling point. High melting and boiling point. Then they are good conductors of both heat and electricity. So good conductors of both heat and electricity. Then they also form colored ions. So they form colored ions. Colored ions in aqueous form. The other property is that they are ductile. This means they can be drawn into wires. The other property is that they are malleable. And this means that they can be hammered. Then the other property is that these are shiny. Then the other property is that they are all metals. They are all metals. The other physical property is that they have variable variances. So variable variances. They have variable variances. Let us now look at the uses of these uses of transitional metals. So transitional metals, they are used as catalysts. So they are used as catalysts. For example, iron is used in the manufacture of ammonia as a catalyst, and nickel is used in the manufacture of margarine. So nickel is used in the manufacture of margarine. Then the other use is that these are used to make alloys. They used to make alloys, and an example of an alloy, we have brass, which includes copper and zinc. Then we also have bronze, which is made up of copper and tin. We also have steel, made up of iron and carbon. Then these are transitional metals. They're also used to make paint. Paint, for example, lead is used to make paint. They're also used to make car bodies. They are used to make car bodies. They are used to make electronic wires. So these have many uses. Try to search some of the uses of the transitional metals, and since I've done the transitional metals, this means that we are done with the periodic table. Where you have questions, you can ask in the group. Thank you very much.